It's an early start this morning. It is 5 a.m. and we are off to Lake Louise. Now, the reason for us starting so early and in the dark is that there are car parks at Lake Louise. They do cost $37 to park there for the whole entire day, but it is very, very limited. So for $37, it's all day parking at Lake Louise. So our plan is that we'll get there early enough, hopefully, fingers crossed, to get a car park. We got told that this does fill up really early. So that is why we're heading out at 5 a.m. in the morning. This way we can see the sunrise. We can spend all day at Lake Louise. We've got a few walks we want to do and just check it all out, of course. And we've got the paddleboard. So we can pull the paddleboard out and paddleboard on Lake Louise throughout the day. So we are about 3 minutes away now, and there's at least 3 cars behind us. So that sort of shows, yeah, this car park does fill up very, very quickly. So the problem is, if we get there and there's no car parks for us, we have no way of getting to Lake Louise today. We could cycle. You can cycle into Lake Louise. Wow, this car park is already pretty full. That's incredible. Brett's off to pay our $37 at the little pay stations. But the perimeter of this car park is already full and it's 5:05 in the morning. Unbelievable. So yeah, tip of the day, if you want to park here all day for your $37, definitely get here early. If not, you have to get the shuttle booked 2 days earlier. So the tickets come on sale on the Parks Pass Canada website 2 days before the day you want to catch a shuttle to this Lake Louise, and they sell out. It's as simple as that. Woohoo! We have light. Brett has paid our parking, and so it is now coffee time. So we have got till 7 o'clock tonight here?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's Johnny boy all packed up. And this is what we arrived to. All these cars were here before us. Unbelievable. So yeah, tip of the day, you need to be here by 5 a.m. So the car park to Lake Louise is about a 2-minute walk. So here we are. This is our first glimpse of Lake Louise. So I'm going to take you on a walk to show you how many people have arrived here. Now, so they've arrived, 1 for the car park and 2 to get what they think is the best spot to take videos and photos of the sunrise here this morning. I believe the best spot is actually here, right outside the front of the chateau, because of that reflection you get. But everyone else seems to think the best one is up where all these people are now, so they look down the valley. So it's up to you. So this is the gorgeous chateau, so I'll give you a little bit of a price breakdown if you would like to stay here. So we'll just zoom in here to these balcony rooms. Those balcony rooms, which are lakeside of course, are $4,000 for 1 bedroom, and that is lakeside of course. And then any of these other ones that you can see are also lakeside. For the 2-bedroom suite lakeside, you're also looking at $4,000. The cheapest rooms are $1,600. This is all Canadian dollars, and they will not have lake view. So those are the prices you're looking at. Starts from $1,600 a night, up to about $4,000 a night, plus $45 resort fee every day as well. We have come here to walk the most popular hike to Lake Agnes and to have a cuppa at the tea house on the edge of that lake. It's about a 3.3 kilometre hike to reach, but along the way don't miss a stop at Mirror Lake to grab a beautiful reflection picky. This morning we got a gorgeous golden glow from the rising sun. Another 800 metres from here, you reach the waterfall and then the stairs up to the tea house and the amazing views of Lake Agnes and the surrounding Rocky Mountains.
Right, we have 1 minute till the tea house opens.
So the tea house doesn't open till 8 o'clock. Wow, what a view from the tea house. This is gorgeous. So yes, as I said, it opens at 8 o'clock. Now it is cash or card, but of course cash is always appreciated. So most of the staff are actually university students that live up here at the tea house in summer before school starts again. And then the actual tea house family lives in the loft above the kitchen and in 2 rustic cabins. So there's no electricity, running water or Wi-Fi up here, but they do have solar energy to charge their cell phones, just more so for emergencies. There are toilets located up here, so if you do need a bathroom, there is a bathroom up here. They're about a 1 to 2 minute walk from the actual tea house here. And from the tea house here, we actually walk up this way, where all these people are standing just above them, and we're going up to the little Beehive is the next thing. So you can actually grab your tea and go. You don't have to stay here. You can get a takeaway, and there is no coffee. It is a tea house, and it is all tea. Wow. So we are at Little Beehive. So it's probably maybe a 10-minute walk on from the Agnes Teahouse, and there you have it, Lake Louise in all her glory. So we're heading along the shoreline now of just by the tea house there, Agnes Lake. Yeah, and we're going to head to this walk. Actually, what I should say first is this walk takes you through to Devil's Thumb and the big Beehive. Okay, we're on our way up to the big Beehive now. So it was just a zigzag of a continual uphill climb. This is the switchbacks that you've got to take. It was, yeah, tough. So make sure you bring lots of water. But once you get up here, you sort of plateau on top of the mountain. And this is the view you get. Righty ho, so this is Devil's Thumb hike that we're on. So it took us around the back of one of these big mountains. Quite a off-road clamber, or off-trail clamber. But now we're looking towards the glacier, and I think it's called Victoria Glacier. That's a glacier that's at the end of Lake Louise. So Lake Louise is actually way behind us now.
So there's a little bit of a goat trail, or goat track, as we're sneaking along the edge of the mountain on the Devil's Thumb hike, but wow, it is spectacular. So you're looking back towards the glaciers, back behind Lake Louise. But wow, just the backdrop is just crazy. Smoko.
This is good.
Not a bad place to have a smoko.
This is good. Rachel has to think about what she's about to do.
What a trail. Devil's Thumb. I read it somewhere about 2 months ago saying that if you get here, it's a trail you must do. I never thought much about it. But wow, I can see why someone's written as one of the best hikes here in Banff, or Lake Louise. spectacular.
Okay, so we think we've just got a lot of switchbacks to get to the top of Devil's Thumb. But let's look out here. Wow. So this is the view you just don't get from big or little Beehive. To get that beautiful glacier shot, you really do need to come up here to Devil's Thumb. But it's not for the faint-hearted. If you don't like heights, she's a pretty good hike on the edge. Here's my edge, right here. Here's my feet. So it gets pretty narrow in places. Wow. So this last part coming out from down there, those guys are, has been pretty much the hands and feet crawling. And we've just got a little bit more and then up on that ridge line to go. So it really is just a rock scramble now. Right here. Pretty much can make your own path. But everyone's told us it's worth it. It's just going to be the coming down.
So this is the effect for poor Rachie. But she has done amazing. We're just about at the top now of Devil's Thumb. Awesome work. Left you hanging. Not there yet, just about. Hey young lady. Shot. That is freaking amazing. You're a freak. For someone who absolutely hates heights, look what she can accomplish. She's a freak. Almost there, Rachie. It looks harder, but you're going higher. Okay. She's not going to leave 1 meter unscaled. How cool. How cool.
Gotta get down here.
We're halfway there.
Wow. Wow. We really are in the Rocky Mountains. So I haven't even got to the best part yet. Here we go. Get ready for it. And as you can see, I've put Brett in front, because that means all I have to do is look at his feet. I don't have to search. So yeah, I am a scaredy cat of heights. I don't do heights very well at all. So here goes. So for a bit of a gauge on timing and how long things have taken, so Brett and I probably left at about 7:20 this morning to walk to Lake Agnes and to the tea house, where we then had a cup of tea, had some chocolate cake, then went on to Little Beehive. Then you come back down to the lake, Agnes Teahouse, and then we carried on to the big Beehive. And now we've come up here, which is called Devil's Thumb, and it is 12 o'clock. So, and that's with us, we're starting walking down now and it's 12 o'clock. So 7:20 we started, we did all those walks, and we've actually sat up here for about half an hour, taking a million zillion photos.
We sat at the cafe for half an hour.
And we would have sat at the cafe for half an hour too. So they're not long walks as in time, it's just, yeah, they are quite strenuous walks, and this one is all tough downhill. So we took the option of coming back down that high line that took us via Mirror Lake onto Lake Louise. Righty ho, 3k from here gets us back down to Lake Louise. To Mr. Johnny. This is the track that we took up this morning now. We've come back on, we've branched back onto the same track that we actually came up, so we get to see it all again going downhill. And we're back. As you can see, the crowds have not changed. It's a busy, busy place, Lake Louise.
Oh yeah.
And I hear, Brett, that these canoes out here, we can see them all out here. I hear these canoes are $200 for 1 hour.
Hotel guests
Yes.
were $100.
Oh yes, so if you stay at the hotel for $1,600 a night for the cheapest room, you can get that canoe for $100 buckaroonies. Bargain every day of the week, I say. That's it from us at the beautiful Lake Louise. We have loved our day of hiking here. The views have been phenomenal. You really do need to add any of these hikes that we did today to your to-do list when you are here at Lake Louise. So until next time, see you from me and Brett.